When I researched you, and I asked a lot of people watching I ask you, two questions kept on coming up, which were the same questions every time. Do you know what those questions were?
Why did the band split up?
Yeah.
And what was the other one?
I don't know. I'll let you guess.
Oh, God.
We'll ask you why it split up. Tell me about that one.
You know what's so funny is that I hope at the end of this best of, I don't always have to be like the PR person for the band, but I obviously I understand.
You got to look blamed, didn't you, for this?
Oh, totally.
It's not actually true.
No, it's not true at all.
Tell me about that.
Well, it was Daniel's decision to leave the band, and as lovingly as I can explain it, because it always, to me, I guess I always tried to be a gentleman about it, because it sounds accusatory, but the truth is we were a week away from releasing Affirmation when he decided he didn't want to do this anymore. And the decision, at the time, you know, it was radical. I remember being in a hotel room in Japan, and I think I threw my laptop across the room. I mean, I was an angry young boy about it. But, you know, an hour later, when we all calmed down and talked about it, you know, I understood it. He is, in many ways, like a member of my family, albeit a distant one, but somebody that I feel blood related to. And when someone you love is not happy, and which he wasn't. I mean, there were countless photo shoots and promo trips and things where he was just not there, was not happy. There were many times when he would leave, he'd leave in the middle of promo trips with my blessing, because he'd be devastated. He just was not someone who could travel. Contractually, it was really, really hard to navigate around that. We didn't know where we stood. I knew I wanted to have a continuing career. And we're a week away from releasing a record. What do you do? Well, you keep it together, don't you?
Keep it together.
Which is what we did.
It's amazing. I mean, as a songwriter, he's like 2 #1s in America is just mind-blowing. And now here you are, you were doing the greatest hits tour by yourself.
I know. You know, lately, and look, I'm 33. I was 23 when I got a record deal. It's been 10 years. I've grown up a hell of a lot. And the more distance I have from that moment, the more compassion I have, actually. First of all, I'm completely grateful because I wouldn't want to be in Savage Garden anymore. I'm very grateful for the band and the music, but I've changed. I'm a different human being. The music that I make is totally different. But second of all, I understand how brave that decision was. To walk away when you've got it all, that's a brave thing to do.
A lot of people wait a lot longer than that, don't
Yes, they do. You know, I'm only starting to get to the point in my life where I'm making the kinds of decisions that he did 5 or 6 years ago. The quality of my life is much more important to me than the quantity of it. And he made that decision 5 or 6 years ago, so...
There you go.